You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. We're here in Seattle. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Darrell Hayden. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
Well, he put his name in the history book, striking out 20 batters. Probably one of the most dominating performances I've ever seen. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the series is underway.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Over to low. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Luis Arraez stands in. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what?
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And here is Darrell Hayden.
The designated hitter.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swung on, belted. Tavares ranging back on him. Bang! And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back in Seattle, here's a big power threat. Wyatt Langford. Langford goes 6'1", 225 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swinging a foul straight back.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Just missed. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Here's Leody Taveras. Out to short, Young. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Josh Young.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The M's leading by 4 here in game 1. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Darrell Hayden. Brown back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Taveras going back. Oh, that ball was crushed. It just got out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now here's the Rangers DH, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And here it comes. Up the middle, Young. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And ball 1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers nothing.
Now back, the designated hitter, Daryl Hayden.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. A sliding stop. 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Luis Robert up next for the Mariners. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Seattle, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Wyatt Langford. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Taveras, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of the ALCS. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Line drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Josh Young. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now Spencer Horwitz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one at triple digits.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Number 96 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Rangers go down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers nothing. And up next for Seattle, Darrell Hayden. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, Light tower power.
That's right. Ripped on a line. Taveras puts it away, and that's the inning. Back in Seattle, down the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. The pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
0-1. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robert pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. That's to 3rd. Bregman to 1st. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Hayden back to work. Bounce to the right side. Low takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next up for Texas, Akil Baddoo. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still have their starter out there, and the bullpen is getting rest. You can't ask for much more out of game 1.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss. Got him looking. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers nothing. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now Spencer Horwitz. The pitch.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. So they're down to their final out. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in for the Rangers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long